part of why I brought you on, Garrett, I grew up playing soccer here in Central Texas. It's a sport I've always loved. And even as a guy growing up playing soccer, I didn't really get into watching MLS until about 10 years ago, and I became an FC Dallas supporter. But for sports fans who watch this show, and maybe they would say, man, I grew up in Texas, it's all about football, or I'm into basketball, baseball. How would you tell just like a sports fan, hey, this is why you should watch soccer? Because, I mean, let's be honest, like everywhere else in the world, soccer is the team sport of choice. What would you say to someone who hasn't watched a lot of soccer about why they should enjoy the sport?
Yeah, it's a big question, but you kind of mentioned it there, the fact that it's the global game, it's the world's game, and that's one of the things I love about it. Like, I work with players from all over the world. You get to meet people from different backgrounds, different cultures, and get to learn a little bit about how they see the world and how they see the game. That's really cool. And the world becoming more globalized in general, so it's never been easier to learn more about that. And soccer is a great way. The sport itself, though, I'll go with it has nonstop action, and I know that's kind of the opposite of what a lot of other sport fans think. But I mean, it's 2 halves of 45 minutes. There's no timeouts. The only time it really stops is for substitutions, and so it continually goes, and there's not a lot of breaks or stoppages or commercial breaks or anything like that. So it keeps you glued to the screen in a lot of ways. And I'd suggest for people who are getting into it, they think, oh, it's low scoring, therefore it's low action. And I'd push back on that, because the best ways to enjoy it is to start appreciating the non-goal scoring moments, whether it be like a great chance or a really nice pass or a long ball. And I'll equate it to golf in a way. I didn't really enjoy watching golf until I tried playing it and realized how incredibly difficult it is to just hit the ball straight and get it to go where you want it to. Soccer is similar, man. You're not throwing it. It's a lot easier to throw a ball where you want it to go. Now try kicking it. It's a lot different. So, if it's a pickup game that you can just hop in and just see how difficult it is to trap a ball when it's coming at you with some speed, that will give you an appreciation for what these guys are doing, at full speed, at full pace while running for 90 minutes. Like, these guys are incredible athletes, and they're marrying that athleticism with a lot of technical ability and talent and skill. And so those are the things that helps you enjoy it, is to appreciate the moments that they're not scoring goals, because it averages less than 3 goals a game, which I know can turn some people off. But there's a lot that happens in between those goals that are pretty cool too.
Oh, Garrett, you nailed it. I couldn't have said it better myself. I tell fans, just as a consumer, my other favorite sport is college football. And what's so hard about college football right now is it feels like there's a 5-minute television timeout every 3 minutes. It feels like I get this much action and then I'm sitting through a TV timeout. Going to games has become miserable from that perspective in some ways. Whereas I tell people, you go to Toyota Stadium for a match, you're there 2 hours. Like, you're in, it's awesome soccer, quick halftime, and then you're out. I mean, it's a great sport from that perspective. And then, of course, the athletic perspective as well.